Hey everybody, welcome back to my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. We just took a break in the tavern while during the doing the siege on Drezen. I've reapplied all the buffs, so you don't have to watch that. But let's get back out there. I don't think there's much left of the city to search before we do the Citadel, where obviously all the leaders are hanging out. But I do want to be somewhat thorough.
Always watch your back.
I think there's certain bits of loot that you can only get during the... Oh, Darren, we'll put you on your dog. There's certain bits of loot that you can only get during the siege and not afterwards. So it'd be good to find them if we can. We actually run the risk of becoming over-encumbered, I think, because we've picked up a lot of stuff as we've gone round. Mainly a lot of weapons and armour and things like that. Yep, as I just said, over-encumbered.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Retreat is not an option.
Just some guards hanging around in here. When we've done this, we'll make sure to drop some of the more useless bits of gear that we've got. Which of these is the heaviest and most worthless? Drop that. 23 spears that are worth 1 gold each. Definitely can drop those. Great clubs, we can drop them too. There's probably a lot of armor that we could drop too. Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll drop all these shields. That will free our inventory up a little bit. Come off turn-based mode. Don't think we need to be in turn-based mode for all of this. Nice. Is this...
Close ranks.
Oh, okay. I don't think we necessarily needed to come through this bit. This is where there's an ambush set in place for us here, I think. Which is coincidentally the way that Naran wanted us to come. Lots of junk to search though. Oh, some magical essence, that's not bad. I think there was that chest in the church we couldn't open. We'd be able to have another go at that now because we've leveled up, and I think you can reattempt skill checks if you've leveled up.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Arueshalae, who's this?
You are a crusader, right? Did you come to free Drezen? My name is Arueshalae.
Ruby eyes watch you cautiously from behind the iron bars. A woman with a delicate face, horns on her forehead, and broad wings behind her back is trying to unlock the door with her long nails. Noticing you, she stops and raises her hand timely in a greeting. You recognize her voice. It's the woman who came to you in the vision in Desna's desecrated temple. The woman who tried to warn Canabras of the impending demon attack. I recognize you. We talked in a vision in the destroyed chapel, remember?
Yes, but I didn't see any chapel. To me, you were here, in this cell. You look different, but I do recognize your voice.
Arueshalae looks at you, stunned.
Now I see. It was you, but in another form. That night you came to my prison, you looked like a beautiful, radiant Azata.
Who are you?
Your eyes do not deceive you. I am a demon. But I swear, I fight the forces of the Abyss just like you. Desna helped me understand how disgusting the life of a succubus is. For the last few years, I've been passing the demon's plans to the Crusaders and running sabotage operations. I even tried to warn Canabras of the attack. That's what got me locked in this cage.
So this is a demon who's not on the side of the forces of the Abyss, it would seem. And we've talked to her a couple of times. We talked to her in Canabris, and we also talked to her outside the Lost Chapel. A demoness who worships Desna. It sounds incredible, but you see a little blue butterfly hovering around the tip of her horn. The goddess herself seems to be vouching for the truth of the prisoner's words.
A repentant demon? Of course. Don't tell me you believe a single word from her filthy lips.
Didn't you try to warn the people of Canabris about the attack?
Yes, that was me. Ever since I went over to the Crusaders' side, I've been sending them information about the demon's plans. Sadly, my warnings didn't help save Canabris.
You thought I was an Azata in the vision?
Yes, first I heard a tune, a hymn to freedom within these oppressive walls. And then I saw you. You were glowing like the herald of Elysium. It was so amazing that I couldn't help but cry. Now I recognize your face. You look different, but still, you're the liberator who visited me when I was frightened and lonely.
Why should I believe a demon?
You have no reason to trust me. I am a succubus, which means no matter how believable my words are, all of them could be a sweet lie. Even if I swear by Desna that I'm on your side, it would be wiser not to trust me. But I am not trying to lead you to evil. I won't promise an easy way to defeat the demons and then lead you into a trap. I am not offering any deals. I only ask for one thing. Let me out of this prison. I will leave and never bother you again.
Best leave her in there. Fade, devils, and all kinds of foul creatures are always making themselves out to be innocent little lambs. I don't need anything from you. Only give me a sip of water. And it turns out you handed over your soul along with that sip. No. Better to steer well clear of them. Don't even listen to them.
Albrig crosses his fingers and spits 3 times over his shoulder. This is part of the Azata Mythic Path, so we'll do this. Sing the Song of Elysium. Oh wow. She's made a little garden. Oh, it didn't last. Arueshalae joins in, and your voices sing in unison. You see something you've never seen on a demon's face before. Pure, radiant joy.
Elysium. That song? That hymn of freedom? It's the only thing that helped me survive among the demons. My light in this dungeon.
We can open this out. I believe you. Come with me. I need someone like you in my party. Or I still open the yeah, we'll do this one. I see a spark of light of Elysium in you. You are beautiful. Please don't run away. Come with me, or I'll have to search for you till the day I die just to see that beauty again.
Yes. All right, I'll stay.
The succubus looks at you, stunned. In her eyes you see a mixture of fear, hope, and something completely unnatural to demons. Something fragile and tender, making her remarkably similar to a mortal. So normally you can still free her, but then she runs away and you have to get her later. But because we're doing the Azata Mythic Path, we did the stuff that we did in the build-up, we can get her early. I'm sorry, Lan. You're too lawful for Ness to maintain an interest in you. We're bringing Arueshalae. She's definitely in line with our vibe. Well, we can level her up. So she's a ranger, and I think she has her own special class set up in this. I'm just gonna check. I've basically made notes that have a guide to all the different characters I'm going to use, rather than trying to figure out every time. And she has trickery. Woljif, you've been replaced. We don't need having persuasion because we've got Darren. We'll put knowledge world in there. And then for a feat, we're going to go improved initiative. If I haven't specified what initiative is, so at the start of every combat, your characters roll for initiative, and that decides kind of who goes first in the order. So the earlier you can go, the better, really. And then for a mythic path, we'll go cleaving shot. If I can find it. Cleaving shot, there you go. Each time you deal critical damage with your ranged weapon attack or reduce a target to 0. Yeah, so basically it does area of effect damage every time you do a critical or kill someone. Which, as we've seen with Lan, rangers are incredibly deadly, so it's very useful. And then we'll get rapid shot mythic. Because then it ignores the penalty that rapid shot gives us, which means it's way more useful. In terms of her gear, she's just got a composite longbow +2. Is there anything better? That's not composite. We want a composite one if possible. Hunter's Assurance. Why is Hunter's Assurance worse in the damage department when it should be better? It's enchantment plus... Oh, it's a short bow. That's why. My bad. There's a keen composite longbow. We'll give her that. We might end up just taking whatever Lan's got off him and giving it to her. Because I'm not really planning to use Lan that much now after getting Arueshalae. Sorry, Lan. Feel like we led you on a little bit, but... You know. Let's... Who has a dexterity? Oh, Lan has the dexterity belt. We'll have to get that off him too later. Amulet of Agile Fists, no. And we will put this on her even though she doesn't have the ranged effect, so it's not that useful. Anything else we can put on her? I might take off the armor. Because I'd rather have her having a higher dexterity bone. I mean, it's in line with her dexterity, but then if we wanted to give her a buff or anything to dexterity, it wouldn't mean anything. We'll leave her in this for now and look at that later. But yeah, Arueshalae has joined our party. And... Oh, we haven't got Walgif, have we? So yeah, no Walgif still. And we'll put her... Wait, no. We'll put Albrig at the front. We'll put Nest and Regil... Sorry. Nest and Regil on the flanks, Darren in the middle, and then Ember and Arueshalae at the back. Something tells me the stretch is going to attack us if we let him out. Your mistake, Dretch, sorry. Oh, there's another key. Fire damage steel key. I don't know what all these keys open. Oh, we don't want to take all of this. We'll just be back to being encumbered again. This prisoner. You came too late. Let me die in peace. Can we heal him?
Is a waste of time.
Fember, you come and give him a heal. Does that do anything? No? Okay. And an insane prisoner. Yeah. Not much we could do here. You want to gobble me up, demons? I'll gobble myself up. Broken gauntlets. Okay. So Something with the storyteller. Oh, we're back to being encumbered again. Okay. We'll have to drop a bit more. Drop those. Drop the hide armor. Drop the studded leather armor. I mean, we can always come back and get this stuff, I think, because it will be in Drezen. But we'll drop that too. Give her some of the buffs that we had given to Lan previously. So she's all caught up.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Alright, let's get back outside. I think, like I said, I think we've covered most of the outside of the Drezen. I hope so. I will admit, I like the intent behind this section. Like, it's a big kind of long, grueling battle, but it does get a bit tedious just having enemies everywhere, but not really challenging. Like, I prefer it when you have specific kind of difficult fights that are placed around with more intent. Whereas this section feels a lot more. There's a lot more just kind of, I guess, weaker trash fights. Oh, did Darren, you get stunned off the back of your animal? Arueshalae, do you have... Oh, I haven't got any spells set up. We should do that. Sense Vitals, I think, is a very good one. Allows you to make sneak attacks as the rogue ability of the same name. We'll put Sense Vitals in there, and I think that's all we really need from the level 2 spells. And then level 1 spells, Hurricane Bow is good. It increases the weight of your arrow fired from a medium longbow. Normally deals 1d8 points of damage, but instead deal 2d6, which I think is an improvement. Aspect of the Falcon. Your eyes become wide and raptor-like, and you grow feathers on the side of your head. You gain +3 competence bonus on perception checks, a +1 competence bonus on range attacks, and a critical multiplier of your bow. Oh, that's good. This does not stack with critical mastery, whatever it's called. But we'll give her that, so that when we rest, she can have those. Oh. Nest, charge that.
Cover me.
Yeah. A lot of these enemies don't really pose us that much of a threat, do they?
Time to rob them of their treasures. Feel that.
Fenris has been confused. Darren, get back on Fenris's back. Oh, and we'll do some of the shorter term buffs while we. How long does confusion last? Well, only 1 more second. That's fine.
Rules are made to be broken.
Give us a heal, Darren, and give us a bless too. Do weapon, give bull strength to Ulbrig and to Fenris. Get on the back. Give yourself Archon's Aura. Oh, this area has not been properly searched yet, so we will do that. Kill these big bugs. These children of Discari.
Careful now. I will defend my dream.
Get the evoker. He's going to be annoying. Oh. That's interesting. Is that a secret passage into the Citadel?
Well, hello there.
That looks like a fancy scimitar. I have no idea what this door is, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a secret way into the Citadel, but is that really the way we want to go? Let's just keep looking around for now. So this is the main way into the Citadel. Maybe going through the side door is a good idea. But I feel like we might miss some things if we go that way. Sorry, I always want to be thorough. Climb down here. And climb back up. Want to have another go at that chest now that we've got Arueshalae. Feels like a good time to do it. %100% chance. That's what we like to see. Oh, she's just going on her own. Fair enough. Great. Right. Back outside. Have to wait for her to catch up though. Hurry up, Arueshalae, come on. Yep, there we go. Right, do we go up the main stairs or do we go into the passage? I'm almost tempted to flip a coin. Because I don't recall what happens if you go through the passage, but I do know what happens if you go up the main stairs. There's a bit of a boss fight.
That's easy.
So I guess it's whether we miss that boss fight or if it just takes us round another way to get to it. Let's do the passage. It feels more stealthy. Well, it is more stealthy, I guess, isn't it? I think we have pretty much searched everything. There's some bits of loot over here. Oh yeah, I think if we go up on the roofs, there'll be more bits of loot, won't there? Give it a go. Oh, and there's a chest there. Cool. A body there. Oh, there you go. That's why we do these things. Can we climb down? Thank you. So I want to get that chest that's over here. Or box even. It's hard, wouldn't really describe it as a chest. Might as well do that to purge our corruption, as we have rested once. Right, and then let's go back to the secret door. To the passage. Hurry up, everyone. Come on. Arueshalae, seeing as you're now our trap expert.
Everything demonic in me. But Desna, please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Wow, her stealth is pretty good, actually. Can't see her at all.
I finished here. Is there more? It's either us
Oh.
or them.
We'll go turn-based, because Arueshalae's in a bit of a bad spot.
Stab their backs.
Oh, there you go.
I'll loot your corpse.
She's been surrounded by incubi brothers. Oh, we didn't give her any of the armor buffs, did we? She might not do so well. Ranger's bond. Ranger forms a bond with his companions. This bond allows him to spend a move action to grant half his favoured enemy bonus against a single target of the appropriate... oh, that's right. Just
I will resist.
close range shot. Okay, Darren, you run up.
See to your demise.
Leave Arueshalae alone. Oh, there's loads. Okay.
Kneel before me.
We're very much far behind. Or very far behind, I should say.
You are inferior.
That's good though. Oh, there's loads. Loads in a big circle. Is there any way we can take advantage of that? Oh, we've unlocked speed now. That's nice. Let's swap that out. Speed means our weapon will always have the haste effect, even if we actually don't have it. So we can get an extra attack, basically. Do an instrument of freedom.
Please help me.
I think Arueshalae might die. Unless she's very lucky. Oh, she is.
Prepare yourself. Someone save me.
There you go. She's dead now. Oh, she's been knocked out now. Ember, do... let's try Bone Shaker, see how that works. Did decent damage. Regil. And Ulbrig, do some just standard attacks. Nest, do... Give yourself mirror image and then do an attack.
Let's run out.
Lovely. Okay, she's not dead. She didn't actually die. She didn't get Death's Door's effect. She was just knocked unconscious. No harm done. Rest until fully healed. Take a potion. Might as well. This rod grants the wielder the ability to cast up to 3 spell. We can give that to Darren, maybe. Actually, no, first. I thought I told you to drink potions until you're fully healed. Did I not do that? There you go. Use until fully healed. What does this do? You hear the creaking of opening gates somewhere nearby. Oh, okay. Maybe this isn't a secret way in. This is just maybe this is a thing you have to do in the first place. I got the impression this would be a secret way into the castle. Maybe just opens the front doors in a slightly more, in a slightly less troublesome way than trying to knock them down. Can you, I don't know why it keeps doing this. I keep having trouble with trying to click on things. There you go. A lesser extend meta magic rod. At some point I need to go through all the stuff we've picked up and properly equip everybody with all the excess gear. Because I know that meta magic rods are really useful for characters like Ember. I just never think to actually give it to them. While I remember, Ember, give Arueshalae some armor. Nest, give yourself Cat's Grace. Let's go up. Oh, I guess that's what opened. Fallen Crusader. Oh, one of these things. These things were pretty nasty to us when we fought them last time. Let's do haste. We've got a few.
Your death awaits.
Albrig, do... Oh yeah, kill it. Kill him. Lovely. Lovely. Regil, you get 5 attacks. That's good.
This one's mine. You are nothing before me.
Well, that was much less scary than I thought it would be. Oh, please let me just click on this thing. Thank you. Alright, let's just check. Nothing worth picking up here, and then we can go through the gate. Into the Citadel.
The mortals are slaughtering us. How can this be?
Stop talking. Fight.
One blow of a monstrous fist turns the head of the demon into a bloody pulp.
There! That's what happens to cowards! Get it together, you maggots, and we'll destroy them!
Nuran! No.
Quiet. Don't make me mad.
There they are! There they are! They're coming!
Nura points at your unit. Nura, did you go over to the demon side?
Go over? You're all so stupid. I've been on their side from the very beginning, even before the Queen.
Shut your mouth. They didn't come here to talk. They came to die.
Let's try and intimidate. Hey you, demons, think about it. Who are you more afraid of, him or me? Failed. The demons look cautiously at their leader and only close their ranks still further.
Me, of course. If you're smarter, you'd be afraid of me too.
I mean, you are pretty intimidating.
This demon is more dangerous than anything we've encountered here before. Let's attack together. This is our chance.
The queen and her bodyguards reach you in a few quick strides.
Death to the mortals!
You moved up a lot further than you should have. Oh, what do they dispel? Galfrey, don't get yourself killed. And so the carnage begins. I think you'll manage without me. Help out Queen Galfrey, Ulbrig. I don't want her to get killed. I mean, I don't think she can actually get killed in this section, even if she runs out of health. I'd be very surprised if she could. It'd be cool if she could. But I don't think that's possible. Okay, Nest. Do a force punch attack on him. Arueshalae, move up. Darren, if you come up and then do a prayer. Regil, you come and do an attack too. Ember, move up and then give him an evil eye. Lower his AC. Hurry up, everyone hanging around the back. Irabeth. Gonna get yourself killed. Ignoring attacks of opportunity like that. Oh wow. That's so... All the attacks of opportunity just propped.
Hello. Sweet dreams, demon.
You little runt. You and Willowdust will regret this. I'll find you and shove your entrails down your throat.
Damn it. The dagger was supposed to kill him on the spot.
Who's this? Greyball. We've kind of encountered Greyball already. He showed up during the Defender's Heart attack. And assassinated one of the attackers. A dark-haired dwarf, panting, shoots you a look filled with indignation and disappointment. However, he manages to compose himself and his voice sounds polite, if a little morose. Greetings. Funny meeting anyone here. Who are you? Greyball, elite assassin. I'm a professional who hunts down the most dangerous prey of all. As you can see, sometimes orders bring me to very unusual places. I want to know more about you. The dwarf seems surprised. You like chatting in the heat of battle, do you? Apologies, but I prefer conversations in calmer settings. Maybe we can talk after the fight if you survive. Why did you attack that demon? The dwarf casts an angry look at the spot where his victim was just standing, but composes himself and tries to answer politely. I've been paid for his head. Were you really going to kill a Baelor with a dagger? Your words vex the dwarf. Eyes blazing with irritation, he answers you in a stern and hostile tone. I'd think again before laughing at me and questioning my competence. Clearly the dagger was charmed. It was supposed to take Dazaran's life almost instantly, but the one who gave me that weapon bungled things somehow, and my quarry was able to escape. Damn it. I'm not laughing at you, I'm admiring you. That was a spectacular entrance. The dwarf bows his head politely. Who's your client? I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret. Fight for me. Grinning, the dwarf answers somewhat arrogantly. I'm not sure you can afford my services, and right now you would be better off with a unit of infantry than an expensive loner like me. Okay, no time for chatting then. The dwarf shrugs and takes a long pipe out of his pocket. Apparently the chaos around you doesn't stop him from enjoying some fine tobacco. I'm not sure you have anywhere to rush to. The gates are blocked, and it would take you an eternity to clear the rocks away. It's unlikely you'll be going any further than this courtyard for the foreseeable future. The dwarf permits himself a dramatic pause. Unless you're insane enough to enter with a small number of companions. There are several passages to the fortress on the walls, meant for archers, but they're all bottlenecks. If all your soldiers try to rush in there, the demons will slaughter them, but a small group of skilled warriors stand a chance, if they can climb the wall and enter the fortress relying on their wit and their skills. Well, a small band is exactly what we are, Greyball. Oh, hello. Don't underestimate us. Wand of Good Hope. Oh, we'll check what that is later. Any other perception checks nearby? No. The demons will surely fall. I've been waiting for so long. It's time to retake Drezen. Yes, Queen. Is this one of the ways? Citadel's dungeons. Is there a way up the other side? Or is this... Is that the only way up? Yeah, that's the only way up. Okay. Then that is the way we shall go. Let's go. We may be able to finish this off soon. I think there's not too much more. Citadel dungeons. Storming the keep is the last... we should expect to find Staunton, Vane, and Minago. Somewhere around here. If there's
gold, it's mine.
Oh, disarm that.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I'm not entirely sure. Whisper of Madness. Demonic spirits haunt the walls of the dungeon, and while their constant whispering never becomes loud enough to allow intelligible speech to be heard, the constant mutterings grate on the nerves. After every 10 minutes spent in the dungeon, non-chaotic evil creatures must succeed a DC 14 will save to resist taking 2 points of charisma damage. Oh. Well, best be quick then. Turn that off. Activate that nest. That wasn't 10 minutes. Come on, we're in a hurry. Try it with a lockpick. Arueshalae? What's the whole point of bringing you? Wait, maybe we'll try with Nest. Nope. Okay. Oh. Yaniel. Cleared the blockage there. Yaniel, an old woman, half-elf by her appearance, hangs limp in the shackles. Her head is slumped down to her chest and strands of dirty grey hair cover her face. Her rags don't conceal the poor woman's horrible condition. Her body is covered in old scars and fresh wounds. A piece of flesh has been torn from her left leg, and there are numerous fang marks on her arm. Her right wrist appears to have been gnawed, and the hand has withered. It's hard to believe that life still lingers in such a mutilated body, but the woman raises her head with an effort. Clear blue eyes stare back at you from under grey eyelashes. Crusaders, here! I thought I was delirious when I heard the sounds of a battle. After so many years, are we really retaking Drezen? Who are you? How did you end up here? My name won't mean anything to you. It's been so many years. My name is Yaniel. I used to be a knight of the Citadel when Drezen was still a proud Crusader stronghold. On the day Drezen fell, I was covering the refugee retreat. Alas, I was taken alive by the spawn of the Abyss as they flooded the city. Ever since then I've been locked up here, within these walls that were once my home, now a prison and a torture chamber. The woman drops her head heavily to her chest. Yaniel? Why, that name is remembered throughout Mendev to this day. Friends, we are in the presence of a living legend, or rather a half-living one. Yaniel? I know that name. They used to have marches in the river city in her honour, but that was a very long time ago. It must be so strange to feel alive when you've been dead to the world for so long. I'm impressed by your resilience, Knight. I wonder if I would keep my mind and self-control after so many years of torture. It's a serious question. Are you feeling quite well, Paralictor? That's an awfully bold confession for you. The gnome pays no attention to the Asamar's barbed comment. Finian. Yaniel! Yaniel herself! You don't know me, although I didn't mind meeting you, but I went to your memorial service. It was painful for everyone, but your memory brought people together. Many say that we can't give up because Yaniel didn't give up till the end. So all this is not in vain. Only, I thought you were younger. Oh, we're not going to say that. That's just cruel. We could give her a sword back. That's the kind of that's the lawful thing to do. I mean, we've not really been doing lawful. Now we've got. You are not forgotten, Yaniel. Your comrades spread word of your heroism. You are still honoured among the Crusaders. I would ask how that could possibly help me now, but it would be wrong, wouldn't it? All our lives we are told that memory is better than oblivion, and respect is better than scorn. It will be interesting to feel like a hero everyone admires and holds up as an example. The woman smiles strangely. So you saw Drezen before its fall, and the Sword of Valor in the days of the First Crusade? Oh yes, I saw all that. The woman smiles a strange smile. The walls of the Citadel seemed indestructible, like mountains, but they were not Drezen's true defence. The sword was. It alone weakened the demons and stopped them from teleporting here freely. It gave the defenders here hope. So it was until the ambitious and arrogant young Staunton brought the city to ruin. He stole the banner and doomed Drezen to fall. Staunton was once a strong fighter, the bane of demons, but he became the executioner of his comrades. Such things happen. Do you know where the Sword of Valor is? The woman closes her eyes. I feel its presence. Even now when the sword is weak and dormant, it is near, in this very citadel. There is a passage from my prison to it. Keep going through the dungeons and you'll find the banner. Why did the demons do all this to you? The woman closes her eyes and speaks pensively in a measured, introspective manner. The demons. If you think about it, they're interesting creatures. They appeared when mortal souls touch the fabric of the abyss, and they always carry it with them. The imprint of humanity. It is distorted but visible. You might expect entirely inhuman thought and action from the spawn of the plane of primal chaos, but in fact they are often mundane and relatable. And one of their manifestations of this deep humanity is the demon's love of trophies. I am one such trophy. A living reminder of the day that they washed over the strongest Crusader fortress like a tidal wave and turned it into their den. I heard Fae enjoy toying with mortals. They kidnap them, bewitch them, keep them on a leash. I never thought I'd see one of their prisoners with my own eyes. Fae? She is taken aback and gives Ulbrich an astonished look. What do Fae have to do with this? But you are correct about one thing. Woe to the mortal who becomes a plaything of higher powers, be it demons, angels, or Fae. Break the shackles. I will help you. The freed woman leans heavily against the wall. Thank you. After so many years, finally. I have to go. Stay here and wait for help. My people will find you when the city has been freed. All right, we'll talk later. Well, before we go through there, there was another door, wasn't there? Oh no, that's not. We can't go through that way. Go pick this, disarm this, Arueshalae.
Is there more?
I'm sorry I have to do this.
Albrig, you are taking a beating. Let's let you heal up. Oh, it's not. Combat's not finished yet. Now it has. Chug some potions. It now takes like 10 of those standard health potions to fully heal them. No, we don't need all the spears. Pick the lock.
I finished here. Is there more?
Missed me already.
No, I'm trying to collect the prisoner's gear. I guess the idea of this section is it's a bit of a maze because it has the whole longer you spend in here, the harder things get effect, doesn't it? Keep going this way. Try picking the lock. Fervent whispering is concentrated around this stone. A multitude of voices whisper spells of dispel and banishment magic, pronouncing them erratically. Halting and then trying again. A crude encryption is carved on the stone. Repeat after us. Fervent whispers is concentrated around this stone. A multitude of voices speaking several ancient languages at once. A crude inscription is carved on the stone. Talk to us, it reads. Pray with us. The pain and fear of the people who died here are powering an evil magic which fills the citadel with whispers of madness. Oh, I guess this is how we can potentially stop this. Okay, Nest.
I always have the upper hand.
I think you're the best at Knowledge World, aren't you? Activate the Knowledge World section of this. Give us more of a chance to actually do it.
Damn this silly thing.
I am your judge.
Oh, so failure summons ghosts. Okay. Oh. We lost so many levels there, I think. Regil, did you... Who lost the levels? Ember lost 2 levels. Arueshalae lost 6 levels. Oh, that's bad. Darren, do restoration on Arueshalae, please. Does that not work? Okay, she's back to normal. Have a go at this.
Maybe I did something wrong here?
You did. Oh, everyone's losing levels. Oh wait. I gave Darren Death Ward, right? Okay, definitely give everyone Death Ward. How long does it last? 1 minute per level. We can't give everyone Death Ward. Try another. Okay, we got one of them. Let's try this again.
Did I fail?
Close ranks.
Yep. You haste.
At least try to entertain me.
Oh. Minotaur found us. Go on.
They dare threaten me.
I'm just gonna keep doing this. Does that mean we've turned off the Whispers of Madness? Yes. Okay, great. Now let's fix the level loss. Regil's -2. Or Arueshalae's -4. Fenris, are you okay? You're -2. Okay. So Arueshalae needs it. Does that restore all of them? Yep. Regil needs it. Fenris, you're just going to have to live with it. Perfect. How long have I been going for? I'm going for a little bit longer.
Careful now.
There's a way down there. Let's search more around this way.
It's mine.
Where's the actual... There's the trap. Disarm that.
That's easy.
Hello. No sweat.
Precisely.
This looks like a room with a thing in it. A big room. Oh. Hello, Duran. This is Staunton's brother. Compared to the deplorable state the city is in, this room is remarkably clean and orderly. Its simple furnishings look solid and made to last. A man you met in Canabris is standing by the anvil, blacksmith jaw in vein. On seeing you, he raises his bushy gay brows in surprise. So this is who's been making all the noise around here. Well, come in, have a seat. I could hear the ringing of your anvil from my cell. I thought the only things being forged in the demon-controlled city of Drezen would be chains and spikes for cruel torture. But the music of your forge never seemed evil to me. Thanks for your kind words. You must have good ears if you heard my forge all the way from the dungeons. And you must be the treacherous demoness Staunton was talking about? Well, nice to meet you. If paladins go over to demon's side, then there must be demons going over to the paladin side, or it wouldn't be fair, would it? What are you doing here? What I do everywhere. I forge metal. Everyone can fight, right? Breaking and destroying, anyone you ask, they're ready to do it. Creating things, on the other hand, that takes a little extra knack. How did you get here? Well, you know, my brother is here. You know him, Staunton. Yes. I know there's a noose waiting for him in Canabris for treason. I told him not to get involved with that crazy woman. But when did he ever listen to me? The horned wench promised him heaps of gold and he believed her. So he came here with her. He's some sort of military leader here, but there's no one to lead except for all sorts of vermin. And to everyone he's a traitor worse than Aurilu, but to me he's still my brother. I couldn't leave him, bad lot that he is. I followed him, tried to talk him out of it, but it didn't work, he wouldn't listen. Now I've taken up here, working like I do. Is Staunton here? Where else could he be? Not in Canabris, that's for sure. The dwarf gives a reproachful look. Of course, he's done things in the past, but the Crusaders never cut him any slack. He tried for a decade to atone for what he did, then 2 decades, then 3, half a century, and still they treated him like dirt. So my brother lashed out. He did a bad thing, sure, but who wouldn't in his place? He's not made of stone or copper, even if he is a dwarf. That crazy eyeless hag with horns, she's got into his head. Demons are like that, you know. They can tempt. Among the Crusaders, my brother was the lowest of the low. But here he commands power and respect. And he doesn't think of the cost. Ha! Joran waves his hand, clearly vexed. Every portrayer has their own sob story to excuse their actions, and each one thinks they are different from the rest, that they alone should be understood and shown mercy. I'm sick of hearing it. No, I'm not making excuses for him. My brother is a dum-dum and he'll get his. I'm not talking about mercy either. It's just sad it ended this way. If everything turned out differently, maybe he'd be storming Drezen with you now. Until today, Yaniel was kept tortured here. She was a hero of the First Crusade and your friend. How could Staunton stand by and let that happen? What? The dwarf seemed stunned. We thought Yaniel was dead. My brother mourned her death as much as the fall at Drezen. She couldn't be here. My brother would have known. He would have done something. Go and talk to Yaniel if you don't believe me. Joran looks at you heavily for a while. I have to choose whether I believe you, or trust everything I know and love about my brother. I'll choose the latter. Staunton wouldn't allow Yaniel to be treated cruelly, and that means you're either lying or mistaken. You may have noticed already that your brother has changed somewhat. Befriending demons leaves its mark. I fear his personal moral standards may have dropped. If I had to be more precise, I'd say they're currently hovering somewhere around the level of the abyss. I don't believe it. Demons are bad enough, but Staunton torturing Yaniel. Listen, I know my brother. I know how low he has fallen, but that simply isn't possible. We're storming Drezen. We've nearly conquered the city. You are free. Am I? The blacksmith shakes his head and shows you his hands. See for yourself. I'm not wearing any shackles. What keeps me here is stronger than chains. It's called brotherly love. You can't free me from it. Even Staunton himself couldn't break it, no matter how hard he tried. So it turns out that I am stuck here. Where my silly brother goes, I go. I remember in Canabris you said you would reforge the scabbard for Radiance. I did, that's true. And that means I've done it. Joran Vane always delivers on his word. The blacksmith opens a chest that stands near the anvil and carefully takes out a gilded scabbard. As soon as the sword is inside it, it begins to radiate warmth. The steel blade, darkened by time, becomes bright and shiny before your eyes. You see, the sword recognizes you. I don't like to brag, but this scabbard is even finer than the one I made for Yaniel. Well, a good sword needs a good scabbard, right? Use it well and remember me in your prayers. I have to go. Wait. Your cause is good, and I like you. But blood is thicker than water. Of course, Staunton is wholly to blame and his sentence is fair. But a brother's a brother, and I won't let anyone kill him. You'll have to kill me first. I respect principles. It will be an honor for me to kill you. Come with me. Maybe together we can convince him to change his mind. The dwarf shakes his head regretfully. No. I'm sorry, but no. I know him better than you. Believe me, he's gone too far. No one can convince him. Not me, not you, not even Torag himself. But why do we have to fight, Mr. Joran? You're so good. In the River City, I love going to your forge in winter to warm myself. I would sit and listen to your anvil sing its song. Ting, ting, ting. And you never chased me away. You even gave me bread sometimes, or a candy. And now you want us to kill you? Why? Sometimes good people have to kill each other. It's just our lot. Nothing we can do about it. I generously toss crust to a little beggar girl, while at the same time helping my demon collaborating brother, whose actions have led to the deaths of entire families. Aren't I just a bleeding heart? Darren drawls mockingly. The thought of you going to your grave, wallowing in your own self-righteousness, is enough to turn my stomach. I do so regret that we did not kill Staunton first. I should have liked to see your reaction, Smith. Be a good sport. Die whimpering, knowing that your brother was a demon's plaything, and that you were the hypocrite who helped him. You will both make a fine feast for worms, at least. Jaren bares his weapon. Enough talk. Words can't change what happens next. Defend yourself. Let's go turn-based for this. I feel like Joran's a bit tougher.
Desna, guide my hand.
He's got a shield that's bigger than he is. We're certainly missing a bunch. Do a bless, Darren. Actually, I probably should have done prayer, shouldn't I? Nest, you come and do a shocking touch. Have you still got your buffs on? Some of them have worn off, haven't they? Okay. I want to save them for fighting the end fight, though. Wow, his AC must be good. Ember, do what you do best. Do Evil Eye. That will hopefully make him easier to hit. Arueshalae again. Oh, there you go. Now we're hitting him. For the most part.
Precision and
That's not great. Do another shocking touch. Nope, we missed. Oh, his AC is really high. Got him. Sorry, Duran. The air in the forge is heavy with supernatural power coming from the anvil. The heat that pulses through the forge is not the heat of an ordinary fire.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
A longsword. We don't have to worry about the time pressure of being in here anymore, at least, because we got rid of the rune. A simple straw bed made to last, built with dwarven solidarity. Oh, hello. Turn off turn base. It's just a minotaur. We ain't scared of those anymore. I'm not entirely sure which way is the right way to go.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Arueshalae, where are you? Come round and disarm this trap, please.
I finished here. Is there more?
Where's this trap? Oh, it's on a chest up there. How do we get up there? Oh, that's... That's the other way we could have gone. Okay. You know what, let's go back and get it. I don't want to proc anything yet. I think I might do the rest of this. I might take a break soon and do the rest of this later. Because I imagine there'll be lots of like dialogue and talking when we actually finish the act. So I don't want to get kind of stuck. Arueshalae, disarm the trap.
I finished here. Is there
And then
more?
pick the lock.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh, that looks useful. This headband grants us wearer a +2 enchantment bonus to intelligence and charisma. That's good. Maybe we'll give... Could give it to Darren or could give it to Nest. Darren, you can take that ring of protection. Sure. Actually, really, I should give it to your dog. Because the dog's covering your most of your defense, isn't it? Maybe this way. Let's have a look what's down here. Some sort of library.
Battle formation.
Theric Knoll. Who are you? And Theric Spawn. No, we won't bother picking that up. But Theric, you might have. Right, okay.
What manner of secret are you?
What did you find, Darren? There are old ragged books in rare languages on the shelf. Some of them are bound in leather and it doesn't look like calf skin. Is that human leather? The wall in this place looks fragile. Stench coming through the cracks. Okay. Oh, a vampire, eh?
Here. Is there more?
Yeah, we'll kill the vampire. Got him while he was sleeping, eh?
I finished here. Is there more?
Ooh, a rapier. Nice. Give that to Darren. Okay, we've searched that chunk. What's through... Oh yeah, we know what's through here. What's down here?
They'll never see me coming.
Arueshalae, can you disarm the trap, please?
Isn't that boring after all?
Wait, no. Turn-based mode. You're all going to run into the trap. Okay, I think we'll clear this room and then do the rest of this. I don't know, then I'm going to take a bit of a break. We're doing some kind of ritual in here. Oh, they were trying to, like, power themselves up.
I will resist.
Okay, kill them before they can kill themselves, I guess, is the name of the game. Death from above. Yeah, it looks like they're all trying to sacrifice themselves to summon whatever this is. Be cool if we could stop them. We didn't succeed there. We'll do another ritual with the blasphemous heart as a sacrifice.
They should have known better.
Somehow you on your own are less scary than you with a bunch of people. Do an instrument of freedom. It missed. Fine. Darren, come round.
I'll make short work of this.
Oh. She hits hard. I'll give her that. Do a frigid touch. See how that does? Not very well.
Retreat is not an option.
Coruscina. Grapple. Grapple characters cannot move. Do a grapple attack. Oh, that slightly turned the tide, didn't it?
Prepare yourself.
Do a prayer, Darren. And Ember, do evil eye on her.
Kiss your life goodbye.
Shocking grasp attack. Good. Disarm that. Lucky dice. These dice randomly grant the owner a +1 luck bonus on attack and damage rolls or to AC during an enemy's attack once per day. That's alright.
I finished here. Is there more?
This is some mad laboratory. The air smells like magic powders, unknown chemical compounds, and medicine. The magic circle covered with occult symbols. The runes have absorbed all the blood that was spilled in the sacrifice.
Careful now.
Yeah, they're doing some mad demonic experiments in here. Despite the surrounding mess, the magical devices were kept clean and tidy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Next time we will hopefully find the Sword of Valor and then go up and finish the assault on Drezen, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to follow this series, subscribe. I'll be posting daily. And if you're feeling generous, leave a like and a comment. Yep, see you guys later. Bye.